Hi, good morning, good afternoon. By the time you're looking at this video, Buehler's Fresh Foods will have had their 1 year anniversary. So first let me introduce myself for those of you that I haven't met yet. I'm Dan Shanahan. I'm the President and CEO of Buehler's Fresh Foods. And we have a milestone that's occurring on November 5th. We'll have been a new company, a management buyout company, an ESOP for 1 year now. So what I want to talk to you about today is really I want to respond to the two most popular questions that I get when I'm in the stores and when I talk to our employees. And that's how are we doing and where are we headed? So I'd like to start with how we doing first. We took over the company back in November of 2017. And the first period that we had after we took the company over was really good, December. And the last period that we just had, September of 2018, was also very good. So in between, we had the first quarter of this year was okay. The second quarter, we had some problems, mostly with our grosses. We've rebounded, and we've had a terrific third quarter. So our results year to date is we're slightly ahead of budget regarding our profit, and our sales are slightly behind budget, but beating last year. So all in all, we're happy with where we're at right now. We're right on plan. And so the next question is, where are we headed? And we have control of where we're headed. And in order to really talk about where we're headed, I want to talk to you about our vision for the company. I want to talk to you about our goals. And then I want to talk to you about 5 strategies that we think we need to do to achieve our goals. Our vision is that we want to be a company that puts people first and strives to be better. And that's something that we all have to take into account every day we come to work, how we treat each other, and how we look at our work. And we want to just continue to get better. On our goals, we really have 2 related goals. The first goal is a 2-year goal, and that's to build a foundation. And I'll talk about what that means in a little bit. But the second goal is to grow. We did the buyout and we formed an ESOP with the intention of growing the company, offering a lot of opportunities for all of us, and sustaining our company. And in retail, you have to grow, otherwise you start going backwards. So the first 2 years was to get ourselves in a position to grow, and we have a number of things we need to do. Frankly, we have to get a little bit better. And we have to make our budgets in order to accumulate enough cash to be able to afford to grow. And growing will manifest itself in a number of ways. Upgrading our stores, looking at new stores, upgrading departments, looking at standalone departments. We have a liquor agency in front of Medina right now, North Court, that's a standalone store. So anyway, how are we going to achieve these goals? Well, we have 5 strategies, and they're really I'm going to talk to you about those. The first one that we've been working on for quite a bit is to be price competitive. Everybody knows that that's very important in the store, and we feel we are price competitive. Our pricing strategy is we're called a high-low retailer. We have hot specials every week where our prices are lower than the market, and then we have our regular prices when they're not on sale. And if you blend those two together, they call it an out-the-door price. We're very competitive. We price check our competitors every 6 weeks, and for the 1,500 most popular items that people know the prices on, we have an index that we price against. And so we've been doing this for a while, and our ads have been getting better. And so from a pricing standpoint, we think we are competitive. Don't forget, when you shop at Buehler's, in addition to competitive prices, you get a lot more variety than the other retailers out there. The quality is much better, the freshness is much better, and we also bag your groceries. Not everybody can say that. So price competitive is the first strategy. The second strategy is we want to have the freshest foods and the best food service. Those are 2. And food service is really growing very rapidly, especially catering, deli. We have a food truck out there now, and we're taking a fresh look at our restaurants. But people don't buy groceries and take them home or prepare meals as much as they used to. In fact, it's about 50% that they do that and 50% they eat out of the home. So the trend is for eating out of the home because both spouses work a lot of times and people are time starved. So we're capturing that trend by having the best food service. The freshest foods, I think we're known for our quality, but we're going to try to go up a notch. And we have a number of initiatives that have just started in produce, and we're going to look at all of our perishable departments and our dairy department. And when people buy from Buehler's, we want them to always know that it's as fresh as they can get and the food doesn't spoil before they've eaten it. And we think that'll bring us a long way. The last two strategies are really people strategies. We want to have the most knowledgeable employees, and we want to be a great place to work. And again, those are two specific strategies. On the knowledgeable employees, we're taking a fresh look at all of our training. We've appointed Dave Allen as our training manager, and Dave is working with all the directors. He's working with vendors, and we're just looking at all the training that we can bring to bear and trying to make you as knowledgeable as you can to put you in a position to really help the company. And also, I think from a career standpoint, to help yourself. People want to go to a job and they want to become an expert. And that's what we want, so you can represent us well in your interactions with the customers. The last one is one that I'm most excited about. We want to become a great place to work. We want to enter these contests where you get voted on to see if you're the best place to work. And we've just started. HR has an initiative. They've set up a number of different focus groups. They've met with over 30 people and asked a lot of basic questions like, what do you like about working at Buehler's? What would you like to see? What do you see that other retailers do that we should bring into our company? And on and on. And we ended up getting 300 issues and ideas. And we sifted and sorted through them, and we've got 150 of them that we're going to act on. We've put them into 8 different buckets. Things like communication issues, transparency. Everybody tells us they want us to be transparent. We're going to be transparent. Benefits, trust, work-life balance issues. So these are all very important, and we want to be a happy, great place to work. And each one of those buckets, we have an officer of the company assigned as a sponsor and a number of people that will be involved, and we're going to evaluate. This is going to be a 2 or 3 year initiative. So anyway, the future looks very exciting. The future is in our hands. We can make of it what we will, depending on how well we do. And I'm just as proud as ever to be able to represent the company, and on behalf of our officers, Peter O'Donnell, Mike Davidson, Rick Lowe, and myself, I just want to thank everybody for all their efforts to date and all their hard work. Thank you. We'll see you in another year.